Hello, welcome to my channel. I'm Poonam Mehta. I'm a human design coach, a human design reader, and in today's video I'll be talking about the profile 6-2. If you are not already following me, be sure you subscribe to me and follow me on Instagram at Human Design with Poonam. So with that, let's get started. This is all about the profile 6-2, which is the role model Hermit profile. Now line 6, which is the role model line, is going to be your conscious aspect, which means that you are aware of these characteristics within you. Whereas the line 2, which is the Hermit side, you may or may not be aware of it depending on the amount of inner work you have done, but people surely see this in you. This is how the world sees you. So those are the two important aspects when it comes to profile. And after type, strategy, and authority, your profile is one of the other important characteristics that you're here to embody. This is something that you do have control over, because this expression, the way you really show up in the world as of 6-2, this is something that you can control because this is very natural to you. When you don't show up as your profile is when you're being not self. 6-2s have a tendency to act like 5-1s. That is a shadow aspect of them. So a lot of 6-2s may find themselves trying to study a lot and getting all these certifications, trying to get rid of this imposter syndrome that they feel, and they start acting like line 1s who have this inherent thirst for knowledge. But that is not what a 6-2 is here to be. They also have this tendency to become problem fixers. Again, not a 6-2 characteristic. That is a total 5-1 characteristic, right? So if you recognize these aspects within yourself, understand that you may be living out of your not self, because that is not how a 6-2 is here to act. With the line 6, which is the role model line, you are here to become that role model eventually. But line 6 has a long journey ahead of them. With line 6, the first 30 years of your life are going to be full of trials and errors. Line 6 is going to act like a line 3 during the first 30 years, because it is here to get all the experiences, to sample all the experiences and go through all these highs and lows in life. There's a reason behind why this is happening to you. You're going to bump into a lot of things. Not all of them are going to be good, right? There's going to be a lot of lows and a lot of highs. There is a lesson to be learned in these lows. So that is something to keep in the back of your mind anytime you feel discouraged that why your life is so hard. Remember, because you're acting like a line 3 in the first 30 years, there's this tendency of perfectionism within you where you want to go on to the next best thing and the next best thing. And in that pursuit, you're going to go low and then you're going to come back high. And this mutation is through which you're going to learn that lesson, and that powerful insight is going to emerge. So there's a lot of value in it, but at the same time it doesn't look pretty all the time, especially when you're on the low end of it. You are going to feel this inherent melancholy within you, especially during the first 30 years of your life. It never truly goes away. With line 6, once you step into the line 6 after 30, it gets better, but the melancholy does stay, right? But up the first 30 years, the melancholy is it's quite a bit. A lot of bonds made and broken first 30 years. You're going on to the next best thing. Now what happens after age 30 is that 30 to 50, you go on the roof, which means that you become isolated from the world in a way. You really don't care. You don't care to be out with people. You don't care for anything else. You just want to do your own thing. And here's where you're on the roof, and the purpose of being on the roof is for you to take all these lessons, all these experiences that you went through in the first 30 years, and then you're really assimilating these lessons. So you're trying to understand what it is like to be a role model, because you have all these experiences and you're assimilating it and you are trying to make sense of it. You know during this time what it takes to be a role model, but you're not there yet. You're still assimilating. There's still a little bit of hypocrisy during this stage, because you know everything that needs to happen, but you're not fully there yet. You're not fully there to be a role model. So that's something to expect between 30 to 50. And 50 is when you come off the roof, and now you are ready to be the role model, and you know what it's like to be a role model. You are the role model, and when people see you as a role model, it inspires them to become that role model. You're here to be that wise sage that people look up to, and you're here to really dispel your guidance to everyone else. You're here to be that powerful teacher. that is line 6 for you. You start off as being a pessimist, and towards the end, you are this hopeful optimist. You're here to give hope to the world. You're here to be that role model. Line 2, the hermit line within you, that is a natural. A hermit is a natural. You, as the name suggests, hermit, you like being in isolation. Isolation is what really drives your creativity. You are creative, but you need isolation to bring that creativity out from within you. You cannot have other people's aura around you a lot. You are going to need time on your own. I'm a 6'2", so I have kids, I have a husband, so I need to step away. Like even for a few minutes, I'll just go run into the sunroom in my house, and I'll just sit over there by myself, because I need that time. I need that isolation for myself. So you are doing yourself a disservice if you don't take this time for yourself, because you absolutely do. And being out in the nature is another thing that's going to help you a lot. Now with line 2 is a natural, which means that you have this inherent genius within you. The one thing with line 2 is that you are not here to act like a line 1. You're not here to accumulate all the knowledge in the world. That's not what you're here to do. But rather, you're here to maybe learn from 1 or 2 people and then master your own process. You're going to have your own process of mastery, and you're just here to take that time in isolation and master that whole process without outside influences. You're going to figure out that whole process on your own and become a natural at it. With line 2 is projected, which means that people see you for the genius that you are, or for the genius that you're not, right? There's this innocence about you. They can see that, they can sense that within you. And it's a projected line, which means that you will be recognized. Your time, you shouldn't be really going out with your expertise, offering things to people. So because it is a projected line, it's something that needs to be recognized, and people will be able to recognize that within you, because line 2s have the sense of innocence where people can tell if they're good at something or not, right? They recognize that genius in them, and then you get called, and you get a lot of calls because you're so good at this thing. But it takes a while to become that good at something, because for you, the measure of being good at something is not you just by learning something. It's by you becoming a natural at it. That you're such a natural at it that people are in awe as to how natural this is for you and why it is not that natural for someone else, right? So that is going to be a measure for you as to whether you're ready to take upon this task or not. That's the line 2 for you. And you are always going to need that isolation. And between 30 to 50, because you're a 6'2" line, between 30 to 50, that need for isolation is going to increase, because line 6 is almost like there's this hermity element to it where you just want to be disconnected from the world. So you're going to feel a lot of that between the age 30 to 50. As a 6'2", the first 30 years of your life are going to be a little crazy, and then between 30 to 50, you're here to assimilate everything that you learn and become an expert at it. And the way you do that is by going into isolation and becoming unnatural at it. You're here to become that role model. You're not here to be a hypocrite and just not walk the talk, right? You're here to do what you say is supposed to be done. You're here to become that role model, and your line 2 is really going to help you understand how exactly to be that role model that the world needs. These are some of the aspects of the profile 6'2". That brings me to the end of the video. Let me know if this video resonated with you and if it aligns to who you are as a 6'2" profile. And if you enjoyed this video, be sure you like it and subscribe to the channel. I'll talk to you soon. Bye.